No amount of evidence will ever persuade an idiot. Politicians and diapers must be changed often, and for the same reason. Life is short, break the rules. Forgive quickly, kiss slowly. Love truly. Laugh uncontrollably and never regret anything that makes you smile. Why waste your money looking up your family tree? Just go into politics and your opponent will do it for you. I was educated once, it took me years to get over it. Kindness is the language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. Never argue with stupid people, they will drag you down to their level and then beat you with experience. When I was 17, my father was so stupid, I didn't want to be seen with him in public. When I was 24, I was amazed at how much the old man had learned in just 7 years. Give every day the chance to become the most beautiful day of your life. Good decisions come from experience. Experience comes from making bad decisions. If you don't read the newspaper, you're uninformed. If you read the newspaper, you're misinformed. How easy it is to make people believe a lie, and how hard it is to undo that work again. The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. Continuous improvement is better than delayed perfection. If you want to change the future, you must change what you're doing in the present. Nothing spoils a good story like the arrival of an eyewitness. If voting made any difference, they wouldn't let us do it. If we were meant to talk more than listen, we would have 2 mouths and 1 ear. Our lives, our liberty, and our property are never in greater danger than when Congress is in session. If we were meant to talk more than listen, we would have 2 mouths and 1 ear. Success is a journey, not a destination. It requires constant effort, vigilance, and reevaluation. Temper is what gets most of us into trouble. Pride is what keeps us there. You meet people who forget you. You forget people you meet. But sometimes you meet those people you can't forget. Those are your friends. Never argue with a fool, onlookers may not be able to tell the difference. Don't wrestle with pigs. You both get dirty and the pig likes it. Do not complain about growing old. It is a privilege denied to many. There are basically 2 types of people. People who accomplish things, and people who claim to have accomplished things. The first group is less crowded. Clothes make the man. Naked people have little or no influence on society. All you need in this life is ignorance and confidence, and then success is sure. Patriotism is supporting your country all the time, and your government when it deserves it. The best way to cheer yourself up is to try to cheer somebody else up. I am an old man and have known a great many troubles, but most of them never happened. Don't let schooling interfere with your education. Truth is stranger than fiction, but it is because fiction is obliged to stick to possibilities, truth isn't. Thunder is good, thunder is impressive, but it is lightning that does the work. Never pick a fight with people who buy ink by the barrel. There is no distinctly American criminal class except Congress. Golf is a good walk spoiled. Life would be infinitely happier if we could only be born at the age of 80 and gradually approach 18. A man is never more truthful than when he acknowledges himself a liar. It usually takes me more than 3 weeks to prepare a good impromptu speech. When you fish for love, bait with your heart, not your brain. Age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. Suppose you were an idiot, and suppose you were a member of Congress, but I repeat myself. In the first place, God made idiots. That was for practice. Then he made school boards. Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it. A man who carries a cat by the tail learns something he can learn in no other way. A man's character may be learned from the adjectives which he habitually uses in conversation. The reports of my death have been greatly exaggerated. Giving up smoking is the easiest thing in the world. I know because I've done it thousands of times. Loyalty to petrified opinion never yet broke a chain or freed a human soul. Don't part with your illusions. When they are gone, you may still exist, but you have ceased to live. Cauliflower is nothing but cabbage with a college education. I don't like to commit myself about heaven and hell, you see, I have friends in both places. The right word may be effective, but no word was ever as effective as a rightly timed pause. The difference between the almost right word and the right is really a large matter. 'Tis the difference between the lightning bug and the lightning. Patriot, the person who can holler the loudest without knowing what he is hollering about. When people do not respect us, we are sharply offended, yet in his private heart no man much respects himself. Everything human is pathetic. The secret source of humor itself is not joy but sorrow. There is no humor in heaven. Noise proves nothing. Often a hen who has merely laid an egg cackles as if she laid an asteroid. Everything has its limit. Iron ore cannot be educated into gold. Why is it that we rejoice at a birth and grieve at a funeral? It is because we are not the person involved. Under certain circumstances, urgent circumstances, desperate circumstances, profanity provides a relief denied even to prayer. It were not best that we should all think alike. It is difference of opinion that makes horse races. The secret source of humor is not joy but sorrow. There is no humor in heaven. Name the greatest of all inventors. Accident. Civilization is the limitless multiplication of unnecessary necessities. Thousands of geniuses live and die undiscovered, either by themselves or by others.